Hi everyone, I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to my YouTube channel. Cheers! So, how's everyone doing today? This is going to be a reading for the zodiac sign of Capricorn, which is my moon, by the way. So, I'm assuming this is your sun sign. I want you to go and find out where your other sign placements are. Where is your moon? Where is your rising? Where is your Venus? And I promise you, there will be additional messages there for you. Okay. Google free birth chart calculator. Allow Google to calculate your chart for you for free. Find out where your placements are. Watch all those readings on my channel. Now, this is a general reading, Capricorn. Not all the messages are going to resonate with you, but if it does, just claim it 100%. Now, I'm going to start by taking a few cards to know what does my Capricorn need to know right now. Right now, that was my coffee cup. Okay. What does my Capricorn need to know right now? Okay, one more and one more. That's it. You know, I feel like there's one more card, so I just got to keep pulling them out. Okay, so, all right. Be gentle with yourself. Are some of you in a state where you are blaming yourself for something? You know, whenever I see this card, I always feel that somebody here is blaming themselves for some problem in their life. And you know, Capricorns, they are the mountain goats, you know. They're also the devil in the tarot. How mean. But they are people who like to do things by the book. And sometimes when things don't work out, they beat themselves up. Are some of you not being gentle with yourselves right now? You are being asked to be gentle with yourself. Now, trust your own understanding. This is like the hermit going within, understanding what has gone on, taking cognizance, shining that light, and finding your answers. This is also a card of intuition. You know, I'm getting a very hermit energy, and I'm also getting the moon, the high priestess energy, where you are being asked to be gentle with yourself first, and then to go within and find your answers and to trust your inner knowing or your intuition. Perfect setting. You know, whatever is happening in divine timing. Divine timing is at play in your life at this moment, Capricorn. You are worth it. If some of you are feeling like your ego or your self-worth or your pride, I don't know, somebody here is feeling very, very battered and bruised, as if, you know, they have faced a very big betrayal or some kind of an event which has caused tremendous pain. You are worth it. If you are taking your self-worth back and you are loving yourself, awesome, on point. The leap of faith. This is a Fool card. This is a Fool energy. You've been asked to take a leap of faith. The ideal course of action will be shown to you. So this is a mini message for anybody who wants it. I'm going to go ahead and take my, what deck is this today? Yeah, I am taking my Gilded Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. Yeah, I love this deck. It really speaks to me. Now, Capricorn. Remember, I told you to go and find out where your other sign placements are? Especially Venus is for love, you know, money, luxury. Moon is about your feelings, and this is my moon sign. Now, remember, you can apply this reading to you, or you can flip and reverse the roles, apply to the person you're thinking about when you come across this reading. If you know the zodiac sign of the person you're asking about, check those readings on my channel too. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me, and I'm very grateful for that. So, Capricorn, let's go. Come on. I'm going to do my best, promise, to give you as many messages as I can. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn. Oops. Stop here. I'll show you what your major arcanas are first. Oh boy. Now, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant is all about tradition. It's about things which are done by the book. And this is, I know this is a Taurus energy, dealing with a Taurus, but I feel, Capricorns also like to do things by the book. You're ruled by Saturn, Kronos. And when he comes in, he expects you to be diligent, to not break the rules. It's all about law and, order and a certain way of doing things. Now, this is about hierarchies, traditions. This could be religious institutions, nameless, faceless organizations, the blue tape, red tape, pink tape, the people who set the rules. Am I talking to somebody who is in a committed partnership? This is also the card of marriage. This is about love for sure. It's a Gemini card. So far you have Taurus and you have Gemini, Capricorn. Okay. Now, Gemini, this is a card of choices. But if you notice, this is also a card of such a connection between two people. I mean, look at this. It's like the heavens are opening up and showering light, love, and blessings on a couple. And they're both drowning in water. And this water is red colored. It's almost like it's passion and emotions. This is a magical connection. This has like a soulmate, a preordained, predestined relationship, or one that you thought would go, well, look at the love here. But there's always one thing that I notice in this card, Capricorn, can I tell you what it is? If you notice, this woman is almost, naked. This man has come dressed in a suit of armor. I'm dealing with somebody who's not willing to open up. This is what I feel. You are showing up as the Queen of Wands. Now, this is fire. Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Now, this Queen of Wands for me is a magical queen. Look at all this red here. This is pure passion. Somebody who's driven, somebody who's fiery, very, very hot and passionate. Somebody who just has this burning desire within her to create. You could be somebody who's super driven. And Capricorn, that is your archetype too, right? You're the mountain goat. You climb mountains which are 90 degrees. You have the needs to do that. You're the military in some of the decks, that force that pushes you. You are willing to put in the hard work. This energy is somebody just like that. This person is not going to give up. They want to create something in the 3D. Now, this could be whether they want to create something which they're passionate about. This could be a business, but if it's in love, you are showing up, or you're dealing with somebody who's extremely hot and passionate. For me, this is a magical queen. It's like she fashions herself. She creates her own life, whether it's her business, it's her career, it's her persona. She fashions it. There's a little bit of ego here as well. Now, before I forget, let me remind you again. Apply this reading to you, or reverse the roles and apply it to the person you're thinking about when you come across this. And my darling cross watchers who are watching this for a Capricorn, welcome. Now, there is a Page of Pentacles here. Now, this could be a child because I have the Hierophant here, and this is about love. So perhaps there is a child. I think this could be a very traditional marriage, very traditional relationship. I don't know what that would mean for you, but the page, okay. It's also about good health news. If some of you are having any problems with your health, there's going to be good news about your health. This is a new potential. A new potential for what? For growth. Because I always look at this page standing here. This pentacle is half his size. So even though he may seem kind of an immature message coming in about growth, that potential is huge. When this peacock stands up and shows its plumage, that potential is huge. Right now, you're just seeing it closed. But there is potential here. Now, if this is a child, somebody who's sincere, studious, I feel there is somebody here who is in this energy. Very passionate, very fiery. I don't know if this is a mother and a child, or this is a parent and a child. Like I said, don't go by the sex of the card. Go with the energy. Okay? If this is a parent and a child, then this child is very studious, diligent, but this could also be a small but very solid, promising offer, which is around you, but you do not see it so far, but it's got a lot of promise. Now, I don't know when I see this card, the Gemini card tells me some of you are trying to make a choice between two things or two people, or you're just trying to make a choice, period. And Seven of Swords is never good in any reading, whether it's for love or for money. Somebody being sneaky, somebody being very intelligent. They're using their intelligence for wrong purposes. This person is not dumb. This is air energy, okay? That's your mind, your intellect. Somebody is using that to do what? To cheat you. And what I don't like about this, I'm talking so fast, I apologize. But the messages are just like, they're just laying it on me. I'm sorry, I will slow down. When the Seven of Swords comes out in any reading, whether it's for love or, well, work, this is about somebody trying to pull a fast one on you, right under your nose. And this individual is using a lot of stealth, deception. I told you in the beginning, be gentle with yourself. I think somebody is beating themselves up because they did not see this fuckery happening right under their nose. And there was somebody who was pulling the fast one on you. Okay. And Capricorn, I know you. Like I said, you're very diligent, and like you work towards a relationship. You're not somebody who doesn't, what can I say? You put in the work in anything in life. That's your archetype. You're not scared to put in the hard work. But I don't know how you missed this. You're beating yourself up for this. How could you miss that somebody was pulling the fast one right under your eyes, your nose, pulling the wool over your eyes? And then there's also the Two of Pentacles. Now, the Two of Pentacles is ups and downs of money. Yeah, sure. Perhaps some of you are having some problems with money where you feel that money is sometimes good, sometimes it's bad. I get all that. But there's also somebody trying to juggle. I don't know if they're juggling you and somebody. Or are you somebody who's doing too much at one time? You can't manage this. I'm going to take another card, but with the Seven of Swords and the Lovers, this is about love, yeah. Did you find out that this individual was actually juggling you with somebody else? I feel this, and they were doing it right under your nose. Now, this could be, like I said, a very traditional relationship where, what can I say? This could be a marriage, or this could be a relationship where everything had gone by the book. You meet, you date. Did your families also know each other? But you gave this person a green pass, and they took it to bypass, all the good things that they could have done. And they definitely have been juggling you with, I don't know, they've been juggling you. And it's been happening right under your nose. This card just stayed back. I'll keep it here. It's the Empress. You have Taurus very strong here. You know what I'm getting? There's an age difference here. Or is there a mother who's in your business? Now, the Empress is, fantastic energy. And there's a Queen of Wands, so there's an age difference. Is somebody showing up as very passionate and driven, and somebody is showing up as very motherly and caring? And with the Empress here, it tells me that somebody here could have a child. Give me some more messages for my Capricorns, please. Whoa. Okay. You've shown up in your own reading, my darlings. Hello, devils. Me too. This is the quintessential Capricorn card. This is your energy. This is the energy of doing, repetitive cycles. You know what I'm getting from this, right? Somebody here has been putting you in repetitive cycles because this is all about karma. This is about obsessions. This is about being obsessed with something, someone. This is about addictions. I'm giving you all the lower vibrations. This is about extreme control. The devil has you bound and chained to what? To karmic things in a relationship, money, sex, children. Okay. There is no place for a lot of spiritual growth. And that's when you start to feel that a relationship is stagnating. There is no love. The love goes out of the window. Once Saturn comes in and you sign those papers, and then he makes you go around that mountain. He keeps testing you, and this is an energy of being tested. And I think somebody has put you in this energy of juggling you or third parties. I'll see if I have the Three of Cups here again and again, because Saturn is all about rings. Saturn has 7 rings. In India, when we get married, we walk around the fire 7 times. We exchange rings, right? Don't we, all over the world? It's all about bringing in Saturn into a relationship. And then, oh boy, you need to figure out really quick if this is a lesson or a blessing. If this is just a karmic relationship, and I do not speak about that in a bad way. If it is just going to be about money, sex, children, and the mundane things, or there is some scope for this to have a higher vibration, a dharmic relationship. What do I mean by that? Are you going to be creating dharma with this person? Do you have another spiritual goal in life with each other? But he keeps you chained and bound. Okay, this is also about sexual addiction, sexual obsessions, addictions, all those wonderful things. Now, you have the Tower card here. You have the Empress here. There is a mother here, or a motherly figure. There is a mother here. You have the Tower. This is Pluto in Scorpio. Okay, you have Taurus very strongly. You're showing up as yourself, the devil, Capricorn. You also have, I said Taurus, you have Gemini, you have Capricorn, Scorpio. We're dealing with a Scorpio. Somebody here is being thrown off this tower. I think there are 3 people in this business. I wonder if there are 2 women. If this is about 2 women, I don't know if you guys are in a relationship, or there's one woman who's older and one woman who's younger, and there's somebody who's playing sneaky, somebody who has a child. Somebody is doing something that they're not supposed to do. I've given you this message before, I think, Capricorn, where I feel somebody using a child in a sneaky way to keep somebody stuck. Is somebody trying to make you choose between keeping your child or that relationship? I don't know. I'm getting all these messages, and the devil is about keeping somebody stuck, restrictions. And the Hierophant is that too, restricting you, setting the rules. Somebody is being thrown out of a situation. As you can see, there is one person falling off this tower. You have Judgment too. You have Judgment too. This is again Scorpio. Now, I want you to focus on this card for a bit with me, okay? The Tower. The Tower card is a sudden shakeup in your life. It feels horrible when it happens because, you thought you had built something on very strong foundation. It was going to stand the test of time. And that's where I think, because it was such a traditional relationship that you were in, the Hierophant is all about that. There was so much of love. It was like off the charts, out of this world kind of a relationship. And then this comes in the Tower, an abrupt ending. It's such a shocking ending that for some time you get, tased by the universe. And it's like the skies open up and break down a foundation to the ground. They just bring it down crashing. And you wonder, what the hell? I thought this was hella strong. It's not. And if you notice, somebody's being thrown out here. Signs were given to you. I feel this. You chose to ignore the signs. These are abrupt changes. The universe is stepping in to change something, to shock you, to change your path. It's a major shift, an uprooting of your life. And I think somebody has found this to be extremely hard to cope with. And that's why that first card, be gentle with yourself. Do not beat yourself up. And somebody is being thrown out here, and this is a man being thrown out. Or let's just say one individual is being thrown out of this tower. I think there were 3 people here. I don't know why I feel that there is a mother figure here, somebody who's got some importance, an older person who's using a child, to keep somebody stuck. And this person wants to move away, but they're not able to. The devil has them chained. The devil has them chained and bound. There are two characters here. One is like an empress, who is an older person, and perhaps they have a child. And there is a very fiery energy here. Fiery energy. Can you comment below and let me know, Capricorn, what's going on with you? If these messages are making any sense to you, I would love to hear from you, and especially what you're going through. Please. Now, this card, I just want to go back to this card one more time before I move on. These two cards, rather. I'll go back again to this. I think this is a couple. Don't go by the sex of the card. Just go with the energy. One person is very fiery, and then there is a motherly figure here, and there is a child. Now there is an age difference in this couple, and there is a child, or let me say that there is a potential for growth, but I feel there is a child here too. When the Empress comes out, there is a child, and this is a very traditional relationship where you are doing everything by the book. Okay, that is happening. You thought this was your relationship of a lifetime, there's this kind of a love, but you didn't realize that somebody has come in their suit of armor and you're completely naked. One person has just given everything here from their anahata. The other person has kept everything inside and they're not willing to open up. Devil. This is a toxic. It started off being very beautiful with a lot of potential to grow. And I'm not just talking about in 3D, as in your home and business. I think you thought there was a lot of potential to have a really beautiful relationship. Sounds toxic. I don't know if this person has addictions. I don't know if this person is obsessed with sex or there's something going on here. Turned toxic. It transformed itself sadly into just about the mundane things about money, sex, and business. There was no love. There is not one cup card here. Nothing. The universe stepped in and threw somebody out. Okay, threw somebody out. You have been being shown the signs and you've ignored that for a long time. You've ignored the signs that the universe was showing you. Perhaps you chose to wear these blinders and keep yourself stuck in that situation. But this is inaction. I think some of you knew that there is something going on here. Somebody was being sneaky, and I think they're being sneaky right under your nose because they're juggling you with someone or something. I do not know. We'll take another deck. But they're juggling you and they're doing it right under your nose. Yeah, they have too many things that they're doing at one time. And I think it's you and somebody else. I don't know who this other person is, but we're going to find out. When I see this card, sorry, the 7, we have the 7 and then the 8. We have a progression. I see the 7 of cards here. 7 of cards, 7 of wands here. This is somebody who is defending something. They don't want to open up. You are dealing with somebody who is very defensive. It's like they put up this wall. And they're hiding behind the Hierophant. It's like, this is how traditional things are supposed to be done. Do not ask me questions. And with the Empress, you're going to be dealing with somebody who has a position of power and they're older. You're dealing with somebody who constantly pushes someone away. It's like an uphill battle to get them to open their hearts. I feel this. You have to constantly fight for something. Very stubborn. Not wanting to show any kind of, their vulnerability. For them, it's like, no way, I can't do that. Why does this person feel like you're attacking them all the time? Have you questioned this person about your doubts about what is going on? I'm going to take another deck to see what is going on. Somebody is very defensive here. I'll give you another message because this is very traditional. Perhaps you have defended this person too, in front of your friends, and perhaps they have seen them behave in the devil is, somebody who's toxic. Yeah. And you said, you know what, I'm fine with this. I feel there's somebody here. And that's why you are being asked to be gentle with yourself because you were so passionate about this person and this relationship, perhaps because of the child, that you defend this individual's behavior. I feel this. You found out that tower that came in, you found out that there is some kind of Cupid's love arrows going through the air between them and somebody else. This could be via the internet because look, arrows are going through the air. Speed, quick messages. It's also quick changes. Communication coming in really fast. Huh? Flight travel. For me, this is also, wands are fired. This could also be hot, heated messages between them and somebody else. Look, this person, you are not the only person in this reading. There are other people involved and they've been juggling you. And I think they've been doing it for a long time. I'll give you another message. If you knew that this person has an ex and they have a child with somebody else, yes, they are still juggling you with that person. If they do not have anybody, then there is something that they're doing online, which is very devilish in nature, which could be an obsession, sexual obsession. But they're doing something where they're sending out a lot of messages to people. I don't know which one, but you found it out. Taking a break. Pause with your thoughts. This warrior is resting. Somebody is battered. And I told you, I felt that somebody is angry with themselves for allowing this to continue for so long, because when the devil comes out, it's about cycles. This is not just 1 year. This is probably 8, 9 years or more. Taking a break. You're taking a pause. You are thinking what you're going to do next. You're not sleeping and dreaming of butterflies and ice cream here. No, you're strategizing here because you're tired. Somebody has felt that they've had to fight a lot. You have to fight a lot here too. This could be another way I could be reading this. From this too, where you chose to wear those blinders, and that is what is upsetting you. Why did you choose to ignore the things, Capricorn? Can you let me know? Even though you knew your intuition was guiding you. You said, you know what? I need to decide what I'm going to do next. I'm just going to take a break in action. This is like the Pisces energy, not exactly like that. This is somebody who just wants to take some time to think what they're going to do. They need to think what they're going to do right now. They are not in a position to just take a decision, and they're not going to rush this time, I feel. They're not. They're not. It's about taking a time out. It's also about healing. Like I feel somebody is wounded emotionally. You need to take a break. You need to be still. Remember that card? Go within and listen to your guidance. That's what you're doing. You just need time to recover. I think this tower has just bombed you emotionally. This information that has come in at such lightning speed. I think some of you have found out that they're married and they have a child, or they're still dealing with somebody. That devil could be an obsession, with an older person. I wonder what this information was. There's some hot, fiery, quick communication coming in here through the air, via messages, mail. You found something out and you forced yourself now to just take a break and pull back. And you're very, very wounded. You're healing. You're healing. You just want to be still and you want to take a break. You want to take rest. You're thinking, like I said, you're not dreaming of lollipops and rainbows. You're thinking what you're going to do next. You progress to the 6. You're moving away. Taking your suitcase of swords, your thoughts, your hurt, your pain, and you're going to move away from this conflict. Have you been fighting a lot with someone too? This 7 of Swords, okay. Somebody has been fooling you right under your nose. I don't know. Can I give you another message, Capricorn? Are they fooling around with somebody who you know? Because there's this Empress and this Queen of Wands. I don't know if they're friends. And you didn't expect. There's somebody sneaky here with a child. God, what message is this? I feel it. Either they're using a child in an intelligent way to keep somebody stuck in a marriage. But that information has come out. There is somebody here juggling 2 people. Okay. And one person is keeping somebody stuck and not allowing them to leave a committed partnership by using a child as a bait. Somebody here is just moving away and getting single. They have had enough. They just want to be single again. Okay. This is the Virgo energy. Nine of Pentacles. You're moving away to calmer waters. There has been a lot of conflict here. You know, when there are so many swords here, okay, it's about words. I'm sure there have been heated exchanges and arguments here, and you're dealing with somebody who's very stubborn. They do not want to bend. They don't want to show vulnerability, and they constantly put up walls, and that you're not allowed to enter. You're moving away, and this huge moon, in the background tells me some secret has come out. You found out some hidden information, Capricorn, and you're moving away to a peaceful place. Perhaps you're leaving the same vicinity of this person and you're just moving away. You're going to be single, fabulously single. Your money is on point. I know this. You have your money, your ducks are in a row. You're not a bum. And look at the way you're going to be showing up to the world, looking like this. Fantastic. Okay. I feel this. Your money is up. And look, Capricorns, we're obsessed with money. Okay. That is our archetype. We want material things in life, and you've made it. And you put in a lot of hard work to get this. There's no doubt about it. You deserve it. Judgment. I like this card here for you. This is Archangel Michael coming in and tooting that horn to wake you up. These are second chances to, I'll give you another message. Huh? If they're coming back for a second chance to, apologize, you please think twice, or please keep everything in mind that has happened. But I think this is again Scorpio. So we have the Tower and this card. Both are Pluto and Scorpio. This is help from spirit. They are coming to change something here. That Tower was caused by them first. Okay, to show you that there is something else sneakery, there is sneakiness going on right under your nose, and that Tower always has fetus in your home because that foundation is being ripped apart. And for all of us, our first, places of safety, our basic foundation is our home. And they're coming in and throwing somebody out. It's like somebody is being thrown out. You're throwing out somebody from your home, no doubt. Archangel Michael is here. I feel that they're scared that this person may want to repeat something with you. They're just waking you up and removing that blindfold from your eyes. It's a very, very critical situation for you. You have to make a decision. And that's where I know this card of the Gemini card, which is about making a decision between two people. And this Two of Swords that you've kept yourself in. Spirit is going to make that decision for you. They've been showing you the signs. You've been not seeing them. It's time for you to make a choice. It's time for you to make a choice. You've been very disappointed. Somebody here is heartbroken, sad, lost. But Michael is here. Archangel Michael is here. And he's helping you. He's going to give the judgment in this situation. Okay? Do not worry. And he is going to give that judgment for those who have not been standing in integrity and honor. I have this message for you loud and clear. And if there is somebody who's using a child in a situation, God help them. That is the lowest somebody can get. Okay. So, just gonna take this card. I'm gonna take my situations tarot deck, okay? Got 5 cards. I'm gonna ask some more messages for my Capricorn. For my Capricorn. Perhaps they have kept their choices open and they're telling you they're married. There's so many messages coming. Perhaps they've been dealing with many people. And you thought, sitting at home, there's an older person here. Yeah, I can't shake that message off. Have I given you this message before, Capricorn? You just go back and check my readings on the channel. There is some message about this. It's my Capricorns, please. Let me just tell you what your cards are. These are just messages, okay? These are like message cards for you. You're dealing with the divine masculine. And I think this divine masculine is somebody who's got a lot of passion, power, somebody who's hot, passionate, their body is on point. You know, whenever I see somebody who's made a body like this, it's not for one person. It's not. Dealing with the divine masculine. And this is somebody, you know, this is like, if this for me is somebody who is like a knight of wands, hot, passionate, in and out. You know, they take that wand of passion and they run with it. They love to chase everything that walks. And they like what they like and they want it. This is that kind of an energy. Now, you've been wearing a mask for a long time in this relationship. You've been just pretending and keeping up appearances. That's that Two of Swords, where you refuse to see anything that didn't suit you. Why did you do that, Capricorn? Was it because of the children? Or was it because you felt that there was a lot of potential here for growth? But you've kept up embarrassed appearances in your relationship, refusing, okay, to see what is really going on. Now, gossip. You know, that Three of Cups didn't show up here. This is just like that. What gossip did you hear? You know, perhaps this was that Eight of Wands where you heard the gossip at a party or at a social meeting with your friends. I don't know. Comment below. Please let me know. You heard something, and I'll tell you what you heard about. You found proof. Look at this. You found proof. About what? Love affair. Dirty secret down below. This is just like the devil. This person has some addictions or something that they're doing that is forbidden, that they're not supposed to do. And I think there is an older woman involved here, and they've been doing it right under your nose. Found out via gossip. Now, been very anxious. You know, I think you perhaps found this, the messages came to you, you know, that Eight of Wands. You check their phone. That is the simplest way. You check their phone and you found these lustful, sex-based messages that they were sending to someone. Who is this? Is this an older woman with whom they've had a child that they're still sleeping around or doing something with? Because that person doesn't want to, you know, what is that called? They don't care. Perhaps they've already divorced them, but they're still in their life. Why are they still in their life? You found some proof of them being sexually active with somebody from their past. It's made you very anxious, made you extremely anxious. And let me tell you this, if that is not what is going on with you, then you have found out the receipts of them having you found the receipt, okay, of them having a little dirty affair, lust-based via gossip. Now, I'll give you two messages here. There is an older woman here who is using children as a negotiating tool here. There is somebody here who's doing that. And they're trying to be very smart, you know, retaliate. Perhaps they're upset that they broke up with them and they moved on with you. They want their revenge and they're using a child to do it. And I feel this. Using a child as a bargaining tool. I think I've given you this message. This is this bargaining word, begging. Now, you found out a lot of stuff, man, that you didn't know. Like I said, somebody is lost and broken. The emotions are just all over the place, up and down, up and down. Sometimes you're happy, sometimes you're sad. Be gentle with yourself. Moving away. And like I said, this was you thought this was your, where is my lover's card? Yeah. You thought. This was your forever. You're moving away. The Six of Swords is loud and clear here. You're moving away from this conflict. If you're dealing with somebody who's in that punish, revenge, there can be no peace in this home. There can be no peace because you're dealing with somebody who is hella angry. Maybe she's upset and jealous that, somebody broke off with her and now they're off with somebody trying to make a new home. No, I'm not going to let them be in peace. I'm going to destroy their peace and I'm going to use the child. This is what I'm getting, yeah. Can you comment below and let me know, please, Capricorn? You're moving away. I'll tell you what is coming in for you. Now, I do not know a time frame for this, but I can just tell you once you've completely washed yourself clean from this energy of this negativity that you've been dealing with especially with this woman. Perhaps, your partner didn't tell you all this because, well, I don't know why they didn't. They should have. But they have been dealing in a very lustful way with somebody. And this person is older to you. And I think they have a child with this person. They should have told, how can they tell you that you're going to bounce immediately? But the minute you just remove yourself from this whole drama, okay, and especially that woman's energy, who's that mother or that older woman, is very vengeance, punish, payback, weird revenge, like not nice. Not nice at all. It's going to be a meeting when you move away. I feel you are moving away to another state or a city. I don't know who is going to spontaneously show up. I don't know who in this hot air balloon. Somebody from your past. And I think it could be a Leo with whom you've had very sweet memories. It could be somebody from your school or college. Look at this. The sun. Best card in the deck. The sun. It's going to be sunshine, happiness, smiling. Some of you have not smiled in a long time. You've not even smiled in a long time. And I feel this. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take some kippers on this, Capricorn. There is a very mean-spirited woman. She is using children. She is. Somebody's stuck. Somebody is still in a lust-based relationship with them. That's what I'm getting. Hi, Kipper. Can you give me some cards, please, for my Kipper? Thank you for my Capricorn Kipper, please. Thank you, Kipper. Okay. I'll start with this. There is a woman here who's expecting. This is a look. There's a woman here who's expecting. And this is an older woman. And there is a younger woman here. There are two women here. Two women. Somebody is juggling between you and another pregnant person, or perhaps they have a child. I can't shake this message off. The cards will just keep repeating. This relationship has been about keeping you imprisoned, or this woman is trying to keep this man trapped, imprisoned. I know there's a rat here chewing his brains using that child. And I'll tell you why I feel that is going on, because I have the court card here. Somebody is using a child, and this is that motherly figure, to keep somebody imprisoned in a marriage. Imprisoned in a marriage. And there's also a card of waiting. And you have been waiting for them to give you some commitment. But how can they? That woman is keeping them stuck. There is an older woman using a child to keep somebody imprisoned in a marriage. And we have the Hierophant here. It is a marriage. Keeping them imprisoned in a marriage by force. By force. Now, this relationship has felt like toil and labor. It's not been fun for you. Now. And I think the icing on the cake was you finding out that this woman is keeping your beloved stuck with a child, and they're also sleeping with them. That was that betrayal where you completely just broke down. Because before this, you were refusing to see what is going on. But this is too much for you. This is what the strongest message I'm getting now. When I see this card of the salon, now the salon is your innermost sanctuary in your home, your living room. Somebody's being thrown out here. And this card, pop up. Proof. Did you walk in on them sleeping with each other? And then I have this card here. This is a card of somebody being sick. I know you're sick, mentally sick and tired of, standing firm and trying to see some growth. You are tired. I know that. And the Four of Swords is you taking a break, remember? Somebody could be ill here, and this is you because you're sick of this now. You're tired. But Kipper is also a card of bed pleasures. Did you unexpectedly walk into the salon and catch them in bed? Comment below and let me know, please. I don't know. You're leaving. Six of Swords again. You're leaving. You found your proof? You're leaving. I think some of you knew that there was an older feminine figure with whom they've had a child who was trying to delay you getting into a marriage. I think some of you knew this, but you didn't know that they were still having sex with each other. This was that earth-shattering news that you found out, that they were still in a lust-based, sexual, forbidden, obsessive relationship with their ex, with whom they've had a child. You're leaving, you're packing your bags and you're out of there, you're bouncing. I want you to remember this is coming for you. Somebody's coming back from your past. It could be a Leo. And there's going to be unconditional love here. Unconditional love. Before I take some oracle cards for you, I want to tell you, I know this reading has gone a long way, but I just want to make something clear to you. The strongest message I get here is somebody here knew, and I'm telling you, just putting this out there, that their beloved was being blocked by their ex, who's an older woman to you, and they have a child together, and they were creating blockages in your relationship moving forward because they wanted revenge and punish back and all that jazz. Okay, extreme drama, but you were okay with that. That was, you were fine because you knew that. But what you didn't know, that they were still sleeping with them and they were still having sex with that woman. And even though she is the biggest thorn in your relationship, where she's not allowing it to proceed further, she's constantly creating blocks. You finding out, okay, that they're still sleeping together was that last straw that broke the camel's back, and you're moving. You're moving. Single and happy. Almost lost my voice there. Somebody didn't want me to say that. I don't care. All right. Now I'm going to take some oracle cards for you, okay? My angels and crystal cards. Let's go. Oh boy. There's one more. There we go. I feel that, Okay. This card just reminds me of, look at all the yellow. This is coming for you. Happiness, sunshine. I'll start with this card. Calcite, busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during your busy time and honestly access your underlying reasons for being busy. Some of you are going to get so busy that you're not going to have time for all this bullshit again. Good for you. I'm okay with that. Please do that. Aquamarine, divine life purpose. This person was thwarting your growth. Trust the signs and your inner guidance. This has come out for the second time. Trust your inner understanding. Trust your inner guidance. Your intuition is on point, my darlings. Trust the signs and the inner guidance which are leading you to fulfillment. Trust. Self-confidence through God confidence, tiger's eye. Believe in yourself by believing in God working through you. Archangel Michael is right here blowing that horn. He's going to give the judgment. And the parties who have not been standing, in the right zone, and they've been playing games and being hella sneaky, it's coming for them. They can start praying as I speak. Now, Amit trying, balancing your masculine and your feminine. Allow your feminine side to creatively inspire you and your masculine side to give you confidence. Some of you have lost your confidence. You have it within you. Bring it up, bring that vibration up, balance it out. Okay? Don't allow somebody to walk all over you just because, I think this woman, this older person is very dominating. It's almost like she's still dictating your relationship. I feel this. Comment below, let me know, please. Prosperity. Prosperity is coming for you. Malachite. There is a positive shift in your flow of divine support once you remove the negativity. Charoite, spiritual protection. You are protected. Michael is in the house. He's protecting you. He protects his children. He's a warrior angel. Call him. Yeah, call him. I said that. Call him. You are being watched over and protected physically, emotionally, and energetically. And lower vibrational people are being thrown out. Rubelite, passion and purpose. Your enthusiasm gives you the energy and the motivation to work on a meaningful project that is dear to your heart. Capricorn, you are the 10th house. You're all about work. It's the 10th house, okay, in the astrological chart. Your passion and everything had been, what can I say? Water had been thrown on it and it had disappeared. It's going to be reignited back. Because A, you're moving away from low vibrational people and situations, which allows the divine to work through you. You are going back to center, reconnecting with yourself, listening to your intuition, taking your self-worth back. You are worth it. Remember that card? You're going to move away from conflict and make your own destiny. You may be single right now, but hey, you look fantastic. You look like a jackpot. No more staying in situations that keep you stuck or where you're dealing with drama kings or drama queens. You're not taking anything, any of that. You're moving away to create a life of abundance. And I'm talking about money and honey, because there is somebody coming towards you who's just going to pop up. Okay? Comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you, my darling Capricorns. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I've really enjoyed sitting down and bringing this reading to you. I would love to hear your comments, and I cannot wait to come back again to another reading for you. But until then, I'm just going to say goodbye. I love you and namaste. Bye.